Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lennon back with another video. Today we are checking out Toretto's Charger SRT Hellcat Widebody. We're going to let you know if this car is worth your time and find out if it's any good. Does it have any type of low performance point, high EVO live racing setup? We're going to do a stage 5 shift and tune, stage 6 shift and tune, a review on the car and everything else. And we're going to find out if this car is a turd taco or is it awesome. So let's go ahead and start off with the maxed out stage 6 shift and tune, and a huge shout out to Nitro for CSR for access to this content recording account. Without these accounts, none of us YouTubers would be able to make videos like this and let you know if the cars are any good, so thank you to Nitro. Alright, so let's get back to the car, and if you have all the stage 6 parts and all of the fusions installed, this is how we're going to tune it and drive it. So nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 2.0, tire pressure 8 psi with a dyno of a 7.691. Alright, so to drive this car, you're going to let go of the gas right before the car launches. As soon as it launches though, hit second and then nitrous right around 3000 RPM, shift into third, and all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. So here we go. Let's go. Do it to it. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and it's really hard to drive this car just right. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You got to get your launch just perfect. If your launch isn't just right, that shift pattern doesn't work so well. But you're probably gonna be running in the 7.5s or the 7.6s if you get a good run. It's really hard to get this car down into the 7.5s, but the thing is, you can do it. Not easy, but you can do it. Honestly, it's probably good to let you guys see some of the mistakes in a bad run like that where things don't quite go right, just to give you a good idea of, you know, even if things go wrong and it's not quite perfect, you can still get a pretty nice run, even though it could be a little faster, but it still wasn't a bad run, even though I did not do everything perfect that time. So I may not have got my launch just right, and most of us probably aren't doing perfect runs, so a little bit of imperfection is good, but hey, we still got a nice run out of it. Let's go ahead and set this car up on stage 5 parts only and do a stage 5 shift and tune so you can see what this car can do on stage 5. So we're just going to go ahead and refit everything to 5. This only takes a second. Bam. And then we're going to show you guys how to drive this. Whoops. We're going to show you guys how to drive this on stage 5 parts only. We don't want to remove any parts. We just want to refit the parts. Remember that. When you got this car fit back to stage 5 parts and you have all of the fusions installed, this is how we're going to shift it, tune it, drive it, all that good stuff. So nitrous to the right, final drive 2.0, tire pressure 8 psi, and our dyno is going to be a 9.386 on the dyno time. Okay, so on stage 5, I do think we're going to drive this slightly differently. I mean, the tune's going to stay exactly the same. Nitrous to the right, 2.0 final drive, tire pressure 8 psi. But what we're going to do is let go of the gas just a little bit after number 1, try and get pretty close to a perfect start as soon as the car launches second, third nitrous, and that seems to be giving me the best times on stage 5. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous, and I let go of the gas a little too soon. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th gear, all right before the red line there. Don't let it get into the red line. You want to shift right at the red line, or maybe like a teeny weeny tiny bit after. You got to be careful with that. And we're running in the 9.2s, which is not bad for a dyno time of almost a 9.4. So it's kind of beating dyno on stage 5, which is great. All right, so here comes my favorite part of the video. Can we find a low performance point, high upgrade setup for this car? Generally, this only requires a few parts if the car is capable of running like this. Not all cars are, but if it is, these are normally good for either live racing and or beating the dyno time. So let's find out if this car has one or not. All right, so we definitely got something here, guys and gals. So basically fit all of your parts back to stock except for the nitrous onto, stage 3 on the nitrous, body on 5, tires stage 3, transmission on 5, and that gives us 647 performance points and 1729 Evo. Now I'm going to go tune this really quickly and see what we can do. Maybe we can get a little more Evo out of it. I like to see 3 times as much Evo as performance points. Now, if you put a stage 6 body or stage 6 transmission on this, it will run a little bit better. So we either want to be in 11.2 or 11.0 because every 0.2 of a second is a live racing lobby. So this one's kind of right in the middle of those 2 lobbies at 11.1. So we're going to try and tune that to 11.185, 11.210. So 11.2 should be really good. Are we gaining or losing Evo points? So we're still almost at 1,700 Evo. I would say that's going to be very acceptable. We've got it just a little bit faster than 11.2, which is very acceptable. I would rather be a tiny bit faster than slower. So this car should go into the 11.2 lobby. Let's see if we can get it to run in the 11.2s. If we can, we're in business. If it runs at 11.2 or faster, we know we're doing okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. Most of the time you don't need to do any fancy shifts or early shifts on the live racing setups like this. On some cars you might. This car we're about to find out. So let's see what this does. We'll do a run each way and see what runs. There was 11.160, so it definitely ran faster than the dyno time, meaning you might need to slow down. You might need to be like downshift right before crossing the finish line just to make sure the car is not running faster than the lobby time, because the game will punish you if you do. All right, let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear. And sometimes, I mean, if I'm live racing, I'm probably going to drive it the first way because it ran almost at the time that we wanted. This way, let's find out, does it run faster or slower? Ooh, there was an 11.0. So yeah, if you want this thing to beat the dyno time, you can do some early shifts. That's probably way too fast, but then again, you can always downshift a few more times to slow it down if you want to run it that way. That way, if somebody is beating you, maybe you have a better chance of winning. But either way, you don't want to run faster than that 11.2 that we have the car set up for, because it'll be bad if you do. If you do that too many times, the game will push your car into a faster lobby, and then a faster lobby, and then a faster lobby, and then the car will no longer win live races, and then you have to reset the car, and that is a big giant headache. So if you're live racing this thing, let's just say you've got it set up for the, a car set up for the 11.2 lobby, always try to run it as close to 11.2 as possible, not faster. Okay, if you can run slower and still win, that's a good thing, but don't run it faster or you're going to get pushed into faster and faster lobbies, and that'll suck. So now it's review time, and honestly, since it has a good low upgrade setup, that means almost anybody can enjoy this car without any stage 6 parts required, which is great. If you do have a couple of stage 6 parts to throw on the transmission and the body, the car will become even better at live racing, and that is actually a good thing. But, as long as you can get some Dodge Fusion parts, you can live race this all day long without putting too many parts into the car, which in my opinion is amazing. So that makes this car really good because you can use this every single day for live racing, which is great. So let's go check out the stats really quick. We're going to look at the top speed, the acceleration, and all that stuff when you have the car 100% maxed out. And then we're going to talk about just how good the car is in general once you max it out. Now, it's not exactly easy to get a really good run on this because it does shift pretty quickly. So it's not a slow shifting car. It's not a fast shifting car. Whatever, it is a fast shifting car. I can't speak today. But yeah, 7.5, 7.6s are what you can expect to run if you get a decent run on this. Now, when it comes to the acceleration, you know, 0 to 60 in 1.0, decent. 0 to 100 in 1.5, decent. 404 miles per hour, not bad whatsoever. But a 7.5 car is acceptable. It's not great these days. A lot of cars coming out are 7.0 or faster. So this is not one of the faster cars in the game. It's pretty sad, but I would actually start to consider cars that run 8.0 or anything slower than that. I would start to consider those to be slow cars. It's going to get to the point where anything slower than 7.0 starts to be considered a slow car. So honestly, I mean, I don't think I would try to max this car out unless I need it to max it out to beat an event or something. But I would definitely suggest getting this if you can grab it. Set it up for live racing. You don't need any stage 6 parts. And it's just going to be a great live racing car. Unless the car is weird. Now, this account right here, I can't actually take this in and test it for live racing, unfortunately. These are just accounts for recording shift patterns and stuff. We can't actually play on them. But if you look at like most of the stuff, I mean, there's pretty much almost an empty map here. Live racing's X'd out, so I can't actually test it. But if this performs similar to cars, my gosh, I lost my train of thought. If this performs similar to other cars that have the same type of low upgrade setup, it should be pretty nice for live racing. Probably not the best live racing car in the game, but I bet you can win 7 or 8 out of every 10 live races with this car. And, you know, you can always try and tweak that tune I showed you a little bit and see if you can do a little bit better. I mean, I'm just giving you a basic general setup to get you started that will win the majority of live races, or at least it should. And if you want to spend a few hours tweaking and messing with things and changing a few parts around and messing with the tune on the low upgrades, you might find something that works even better. But you know, some people will spend weeks and months and years tweaking those tunes. Some people get a setup and then they change it a little bit, run some live races, change it a little bit, run some live races, change it a little bit, until they're finally like, yeah, this car is destroying everything. So anyways, cool little car. Bottom line, not the best car in the game, but I actually like it. Definitely worth getting, probably worth upgrading, at least for the live racing setup. And I think it's a pretty cool car overall. All right, there we go. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, maybe hit that big old thumbs up button. If you hated it, hit that thumbs down button. Maybe watch a few more of my videos because that helps this channel out big time. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the car. Leaving comments also helps this channel a lot. YouTube's like, hey, you know, people hit that like button. People are commenting on the video. They must like it. And that tells YouTube that they should show my videos to more people. So, hey, leave a comment. Hit that like. I would appreciate it big time. Watch some more of my videos. That is a huge help to this channel. Big giant shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much. If you want to join and become one, hit the little join button right below the video. You can check out my affiliate links in the video's description or the pinned comment. There's going to be some, you know, links to the Danny Lightning merch store in there. There's going to be some game news, some information, some charts and spreadsheets. You can find some links down there in the video's description and all kinds of good stuff. So thank you so much for watching. You guys and gals are amazing. Lightning out. Have a great day, and we will catch you next time.